Okay, let's go ahead and start. Good. Do you have a sign-up sheet, or do we need that?
I just have been signing people.
Okay, we're good. Sign up. We've got 2 excused absences and then 1 on the phone today, so I think we're in good shape. Has everybody had a chance to review the minutes for July 13th? Is there any comments, questions? If not, I ask for approval.
Make a motion to approve.
Marvin, a second there? Second. Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Okay, you want to talk about the Affordable Housing Review Board?
Sure, this will go pretty quick. We just wanted to let this board know that there are still 4 appointments that we need to fill for the Affordable Housing Review Board. We still need to fill the citywide seat, the District 2, 3, and 5 seat. We're specifically looking for individuals that have expertise in finance, underwriting, law, housing services, community engagement, capacity building, etc. And so I just wanted to show if you know of anyone who might want to apply to be on this board, or if you're interested in possibly serving on the board, in order to put in an application, you can go to boardsict.wichita.gov. And when you go there, you'll just go to this apply for a position. It's a pretty easy application. You might have done it for this board. So as you can see, we still have those seats that are vacant. The seat numbers do not align with the council. It's a little bit complicated. Now, if there is a maximum number of boards that individuals are able to serve on, you can serve on your district advisory board plus 2 other boards, or if you're not on your district advisory board, then you can only serve on a maximum of 2 boards. We did. Thanks. So that's really all we have on this item. Any questions on that?
Not signing up?
Or if you know of anyone that might want to sign up for the Affordable Housing Review Board, just continue to.
Where is District 2 at? Which one is that?
That would be like Becky Tuttle's district, so that's out east.
When is Maggie Ballard's?
That would be District 6, and we actually have an appointment for that one already.
So what does the Affordable Housing Review Board do?
So they're going to review any application from that would be possibly applying for Affordable Housing Fund dollars, so the new Affordable Housing Fund. But they also will review applications for our Home Investment Partnership Program grant. Previously, we did not have a board between the City Council and staff reviewing those applications, and now we will. And then any other affordable housing initiatives in the future, this board would review those applications ahead of City Council. And also serve as like the staff screening and selection committee for those applications as well, and those RFPs.
Any other questions on Affordable Housing Review Board? If not, let's talk a little bit about our focus area, potential tax sale parcels. You all received a list of some properties. We've identified them now as parcel ID 1 through 10. And I think it'd be good for us to sort of go through that list and talk about potential things. One thing we've talked about, the staff has told me that having a house that's occupied is probably not anything we want to do because we're not in the property management business. So it does not make sense to look at occupied properties. So I think it'd be good to discuss this list of 10. The challenge I see is I think it needs to be done in executive session opposed to open meeting, because if any of these properties, if all of a sudden somebody sees that we're looking at a property, there may be people that can take that information, public information, and go ahead of us or try to get involved in that transaction. So what I would propose is that we continue through our agenda and then adjourn for executive session to have a little bit of discussion about properties and what we might consider doing. I don't know whether we're ready to talk in detail about specific properties, but I think we need to have a conversation with staff and with this board to try to figure out exactly how we want to move forward on properties that may fit into what our focus is at the land bank. Everybody fine with that? Yeah. So is there any other business or any other things for public discussion?
The only other thing that we had was just an update on the Kansas Housing Resources Corporation Conference. So KHRC has decided this week actually that they're no longer going to be holding a hybrid conference. So there's only an option at this time to participate in person. And so we did follow up with them to see if we would be able to get a day pass for one of our trustees to be able to attend those sessions. So those would take place on Tuesday, August 30th between 9 and noon. I first reached out to Gary as the chair to see if he would be interested in attending, and he actually stated that he already purchased a registration. So then I reached out to Marvin. I'm not sure if you were interested in attending that. If not, we can open it back up to the board. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So we do believe we have a day pass from KHRC. They said that would be an opportunity for us. We just need to let them know if we want to use it. And so I don't know if you guys want to make a vote on who might be able to attend, or
Where is it at?
It's out at the,
Hyatt
it's a-
Regency.
oh, Hyatt Regency, okay.
Mhm.
Couldn't remember whether it was Marriott or Hyatt.
You don't have to make a decision today if you guys just want to.
I would just say any board member that's interested in taking that pass.
Okay.
And what is it? What is it? I don't remember hearing I know what the abbreviation, but what is it about?
Yeah, so at the last meeting, we presented on
Here.
2 sessions that are going to be presented by partners around the state of Kansas related to land banking. And so those take
Okay.
place on the 30th from 9 to noon.
In Independence, Kansas,
Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Pittsburgh, Kansas, has
Yeah.
a land bank, and they're a little bit ahead of where we're at. And I thought it would be interesting to hear what they're doing, how they're making the land bank work for their community. So, and I think it's only an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of sessions, I think, that they'll have regarding the Pittsburgh land bank. So
Okay.
I thought that'd be an interesting.
This is like a reporting thing back to the board kind of thing? Like are you looking for a report back?
I'm gonna go, so.
Or you're going?
It'd be nice if we had 2 board members, so
Oh,
we can have a
oh,
conversation.
if the boss is
Sally
going, I'll
and I
go
will
then.
be attending too.
I'll go.
Okay.
You said it's here then? It's here? Okay. I'll go with you.
Okay.
House goes, I go.
Sounds good. Well, that's the only other thing that we had, unless there was any open discussion that wanted to take place.
Any other discussion, board members? If not, let's go ahead and adjourn to executive, sorry. Jennifer, help me.
Hello, Gary. The motion will be to recess to executive session. I have a motion for you if you are ready.
That'd be
It's going to have
perfect.
to read through some stuff here. How many minutes do you want?
Let's.
So you said I have to get a ticket to go?
I'll email you the motion.
That'd be great.
Okay. Excuse me if I may, I'm going to read the motion for, he will make the motion. If it so pleases the board, I move that the Land Bank Committee recess into executive session for 30 minutes to receive information on 5 properties in the focus area of interest for preliminary discussions of the acquisition, pursuant to KSA 75-4319. This is for the preliminary discussions of the acquisition of real property. The executive session is required to protect the city's right to the confidentiality of its negotiating position in the public interest and to protect the city's financial interest and bargaining position. If approved, the executive session will begin at 1:45 and end at 2:15. And we'll resume in this room. If that's your motion, would you make that motion?
I so make that motion.
Second.
Second.
So all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
You're in executive session now, and everybody will have to leave the meeting who's not participating as a board member or staff.